castle guarded by a terrible fire-breathing dragon. Many brave knights had attempted to free her from this dreadful prison, but none prevailed. She waited in the dragon's keep, in the highest room of the tallest tower, for her true love's first kiss. Laughs. Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of toilet flush. All-Star by Smash Mouth begins to play. Shrek goes about his day, while in a nearby town the villagers get together to go after the ogre. Think he's in there? Alright, let's get it. Whoa, hold on, do you know what that thing can do to you? Yeah, it'll grind your bones for its bread. Shrek sneaks up behind them and laughs. Yes, well, actually, that would be giant. Now, ogres, oh, they're much worse. They'll make a soup from your freshly peeled skin. No. They'll shave your liver, squeeze the jelly from your eyes. Actually, it's quite good on toast. Pack, beast, pack, I warn ya, waves the torch at Shrek. Shrek calmly licks his fingers and extinguishes the torch. The men shrink back away from him. Shrek roars very loudly and long, and his breath extinguishes all remaining torches until the men are in the dark. This is the part where you run away. The men scramble to get away. He laughs and stay out, looks down and picks up a piece of paper, reads, Wanted, fairy tale creatures. He sighs and throws the paper over his shoulder. There is a line of fairy tale creatures. The head of the guard sits at the table paying people for bringing the fairy tale creatures to him. There are cages all around. Some of the people in line are Peter Pan, who's carrying Tinkerbell in a cage, Geppetto, who's carrying Pinocchio, and a farmer who's carrying the 3 little pigs. Alright, this one's full. Take it away, move along. Come on, get up. Next, taking the witch's broom. Give me that, you flying days are over. Breaks the broom in half. That's 20 pieces of silver for the witch. Next. Come on, get up. 20 pieces. Crying, this cage is too small. Please don't turn me in, I'll never be stubborn again. I can change, please, give me another chance. Oh, shut up, jerks his rope. Oh, next, what have you got? This little wooden puppet. I'm not a puppet, I'm a real boy. His nose grows. 5 shillings for the possessed toy, take it away. Father, please don't let them do this. Help me. Geppetto takes the money and walks off. The old woman steps up to the table. Next, what do you got? Well, I've got a talking donkey. Right, well, that's good for 10 shillings if you can prove it. Go on, little fella. Donkey just looks up at her. Well, he's just a little nervous. He's really quite a chatterbox. Talk, you bonehead dolt. That's it, I've heard enough. Guards. No, he talks, he does. Pretends to be donkey. I can talk, I love to talk. I'm the talkingest damn thing you ever saw. Get her out of my sight. No, I swear. Oh, he can talk. The guards grab the old woman and she struggles with them. One of her little legs flies and kicks Tinkerbell out of Peter Pan's hands, and her cage drops on Donkey's head. He gets sprinkled with fairy dust and is able to fly. Hey, I can fly. He can fly. He can fly. He can talk. Ah, that's right, fool. Now I'm a flying, talking donkey. You might have seen a house fly, maybe even a super fly, but I bet you ain't never seen a donkey fly. Ha ha. Pixie dust begins to wear off. Uh-oh. He begins to sink to the ground. He hits the ground with a thud. Sees him. Donkey takes off running. After him. He's getting away. Get him. This way. Turn. Donkey keeps running and he eventually runs into Shrek. Literally. Shrek turns around to see who's bumped into him. Donkey looks scared for a moment and then he spots the guards coming up the path. He quickly hides behind Shrek. You there, ogre. I. By the order of Lord Farquaad, I'm authorized to place you both under arrest and transport you to a designated resettlement facility. Oh, really? You and what army? He looks behind the guard, and the guard turns to look as well and sees that the other men have run off. The guard tucks his tail and runs off. Shrek laughs and goes back about his business and begins walking back to his cottage. Can I say something to you? Listen, you was really, really, really something back there. Incredible. Are you talking to... He turns around and Donkey is gone. Me? He turns back and Donkey is right in front of him. Whoa. Yes, I was talking to you. Can I tell you that you was great back here? Those guards, they thought they was all that. And then you showed up and like bam, they was tripping over themselves like babes in the woods. That really made me feel good to see that. Well, that's great, really. Man, it's good to be free. Now why don't you go celebrate freedom with your own friends? But I don't have any friends. And I'm not going out there by myself. Hey, wait a minute. I got a great idea. I'll stick with you. You're a mean, green fighting machine. Together we'll scare the spit out of anyone that crosses us. Shrek turns and regards Donkey for a moment before roaring was really scary, if you don't mind me saying. If that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done. Because you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something. Because your breath stinks. It almost burned the hair out of my nose. Just like the time Shrek covers his mouth, but Donkey continues to talk, so Shrek removes his hand. And then I ate some rotten berries, and I had strong gases leaking out of my butt that day. Why are you following me? I'll tell you why. Singing. Because I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to ride me. But you gotta have faith. Stop singing. It's no wonder you don't have any friends. Wow, only a true friend would be that cruelly honest. Listen, little donkey. Take a look at me. What am I? Looks all the way up and down at Shrek. Oh, really tall. No, I'm an ogre. You know, grab your torch and pitchforks. Doesn't that bother you? Nope. Really? Really? Oh. Man, I like you. What's your name? Shrek. Shrek, well, you know what I like about you, Shrek? You have the kind of I don't care what nobody thinks kind of thing. I like that. I respect that, Shrek. You all right? They come over a hill and you can see Shrek's cottage. Whoa, look at that. Who would want to live in a place like that? That would be my home. Oh, and it is lovely, just beautiful. You know, you're quite a decorator. It's amazing what you've done with such a modest budget. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. I guess you don't entertain much, do you? I like my privacy. You know, I do too. That's another thing we have in common. Like, I hate it when you got somebody in your face, you're trying to give them a hint and they're like, won't leave. There's an awkward silence. Awkward silence. Can I stay with you? Oh, what? Can I stay with you, please? Sarcastically, of course. Really? No. Please, I don't want to go back there. You don't know what it's like to be considered a freak. Pause while he looks at Shrek. Well, maybe you do. That's why you guys stick together. You gotta let me stay. Please. Okay, but one night only. Thank you. He runs inside the cottage. What are you? Donkey ups on a chair. No. It's gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning I'm making waffles. Oh, where do I sleep? Outside. Oh, well, I guess that's cool. I mean, I don't know you, and you don't know me, so I guess outside is best, you know. Here I go. Good night. Shrek slams the door. Sigh. I mean, I do like the outdoors. I'm a donkey. I was born outside. I'll just be sitting by myself outside, I guess, you know. By myself outside. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Shrek is getting ready for dinner. He sits himself down and lights a candle made out of earwax. He begins to eat and he hears a noise. He stands up with a huff. I thought I told you to stay outside. From the window. I am outside. There is another noise, and Shrek turns to find the person that made the noise. He sees several shadows moving. He finally turns and spots 3 blind mice on his table. Well, gents, it's a far cry from a farm, but what choice do we have? It's not a home, but it'll do just fine. Bouncing on a slug, what a lovely bed. Gotcha, grabs a mouse, but it escapes and lands on his shoulder. I found some cheese. Bites Shrek's ear. Ow. Blah, awful stuff. Is that you, Gordo? How did you know? Enough. He grabs the 3 mice. What are you doing in my house? He gets bumped from behind and drops the mice. Hey! He turns to see the 7 dwarves with Snow White on the table. Oh, no. Dead broad off the table. Where are we supposed to put her? The bed's taken. Shrek marches over to the bedroom and throws the curtain. The big bad wolf is sitting in the bed. The wolf just looks at him. What? Shrek now has the big bad wolf by the collar and is dragging him out the front door. I live in a swamp. I put up signs. I'm a terrifying ogre. What do I have to do to get a little privacy? He opens the front door to throw the wolf out and sees that all the galactic fairy tale creatures are on his land. Oh, no. The 3 bears sit around the fire. The Pied Piper is playing his pipe and the rats are all running to him. Some elves are directing flight traffic so that the fairies and witches can land, etc. What are you doing in my swamp? This echoes and everyone falls silent. Gasps are heard all around. There are 3 good fairies hiding inside a tent. Alright, get out of here, all of you, move it. Come on, let's go. Up-a-ya. Hey, quickly, come on. More dwarves run inside the house. No, not there. They shut the door at him. Oh, turns to look at Donkey. Hey, don't look at me, I didn't invite them. Oh gosh, no one invited us. What? We were forced to come here. Flabbergasted. By who? Lord Farquaad. He puffed and he signed an eviction notice. Heavy sigh. Alright, who knows where this Farquaad guy is? Everyone looks around each other, but nobody answers. Oh, I do. I know where he is. Does anybody else know where to find him? Anyone at all? Me. Anyone. Oh, pick me. I know. Me. Sigh. Okay, fine. Attention all fairy tale things. see this Lord Farquaad right now and get you all off my land and back to where you came from. Pause. Then the crowd goes wild. Oh, to Donkey, you're coming with me. Alright, that's what I like to hear. Man, Shrek and Donkey, two stalwart friends off on a whirlwind big city adventure. I love it. Singing on the road again. Sing with me, Shrek. I can't wait to get on the road again. What did I say about singing? Can I whistle? No. Can I hum it? Alright, hum it. Donkey begins to hum on the road again. A masked man is torturing the gingerbread. He's continually dunking him in a glass of milk. Lord Farquaad walks in. That's enough. He's ready to talk. The gingerbread man is pulled out of the milk and slammed onto a cookie sheet. Farquaad laughs as he walks over the table. However, he reaches the table to see what goes up into his eyes. He clears his throat, and the table is lowered. He picks up the gingerbread man's legs and plays with them. Run, 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 fast as you can. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. You are a monster. I'm not the monster here, you are. You and the rest of that fairy tale trash, poisoning my perfect world. Now tell me, where are the others? Eat me. He spits some milk into Farquaad's eye. I've tried to be fair to you creatures. Now my patience has run to its end. Tell me you're all. He makes as if he's about to pull off the gingerbread man's buttons. No, not the buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons. Alright then, who's hiding them? Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man, who lives on Drury Lane. Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. She's married to the Muffin Man. The door opens and the head guard walks in. My lord, we found him. Then what are you waiting for? Bring it in. More guards are entering, carrying something that is covered by a sheet. They hang it up, but whatever it is, remove the sheet. It's the magic mirror. And magic mirror. Don't tell him anything. Farquaad picks him up and dumps him into a trash can with a lid. No. Evening mirror, mirror on the wall. Is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all? Well, technically you're not a king. Thelonious. Thelonious holds up his hand mirror and smashes it with his fist. You were saying, what I mean is you're not a king yet, but you can become one. All you have to do is marry a princess. Go on. Chuckles nervously. So just sit back and relax, my lord, because it's time to meet your today's eligible bachelorettes. And here they are. Bachelorette number 1 is a mentally abused shut-in from a kingdom far, far away. She likes sushi and hot tubbing anytime. Her hobbies include cooking and cleaning for her 2 evil sisters. Please welcome Cinderella. Shows a picture of Cinderella. Bachelorette number 2 is a cape-wearing girl from the land of fancy. Although she lives with 7 other men, she's not easy. Just kiss her head, frozen lips, and find out what a live wire she is. Come on, give it up for Snow White. Shows a picture of Snow White. And last, but certainly not last, Bachelorette number 3 is a fiery redhead from a dragon-guarded castle surrounded by hot, boiling lava. But don't let that cool you off. She's a loaded pistol that likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yours for the rescuing, Princess Fiona. Shows a picture of Princess Fiona. So will it be Bachelorette number 1, Bachelorette number 2, or Bachelorette number 3? 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3. Holds up 2 fingers. Pick number 3, my lord. Okay. Number 3. Lord Farquaad, you've chosen Princess Fiona. Princess Fiona, she's perfect. All I have to do is just find someone who can go. But I probably should mention the little thing that happens at night. I'll do it. Yes, but after sunset. Silence! I will make Princess Fiona my queen. And Tulok will finally have the perfect king. Captain, assemble your finest men. We're going to have a tournament. Smiles evilly. Tulok Barton Lancelot section. Shrek and Donkey come out of the field that is right by the parking lot. The castle itself is about 40 stories high. That's it right there. That's Tulok. I told you I'd find it. So that must be Lord Farquaad's castle. Yep, that's the place. Do you think maybe he's compensating for something? He laughs, but then groans as Donkey doesn't get the joke. He continues walking through the parking lot. Hey, wait up, Shrek. Hurry, darling, we're late. Hurry. Hey, you. The attendant who's wearing a giant head that looks like Lord Farquaad screams and begins running through the rows of rope to get to the front gate to get away from Shrek. Wait a second, look, I'm not gonna eat you. He sighs and then begins walking straight through the rows. The attendant runs into a wall and falls down. Don't make waves, stay in line, and we'll all get along perfectly fine. Duloc is a perfect place. Please keep off the grass, shine your shoes, wipe your face. Duloc is perfect place. Suddenly a camera takes Donkey and Shrek's picture. Wow, let's do that again. Makes ready to run over and pull the lever again. Grabs Donkey's tail and holds him still. No. They hear a trumpet fanfare and head over to the arena. Brave knights, you are the best and brightest in all the land. Today one of you shall prove himself. As Shrek and Donkey walk to the tunnel to get into the arena, Donkey is humming the Duloc theme song. Alright, you're going the right way for a smacked bottom. Sorry about that. That champion shall have the honor. No. The privilege to go forth and rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fire and keep of the dragon. If for any reason the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on, and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Cheers. Let the tournament begin. He notices Shrek. Oh, what is that? It's hideous. Turns to look at Donkey and then back at Farquaad. Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey. Indeed, knight's a new plan. The one who kills the ogre will be named champion. Have at him. Get him. Oh, hey, come on now. Hang on now. Bumps into a table. There are mugs of beer. Go ahead, get him. Holds up a mug of deer. Can't we just settle this over a pint? Kill the beast. No, alright then. Drinks the beer. Come on. He takes the mug and smashes the spigot of the large barrel of beer behind him. The beer comes rushing and drenching the other men and wetting the ground. It's like mud now. Shrek slides past the men and picks up a spear that one of the men dropped. Shrek begins to fight. Donkey hops up onto the larger beer barrels, breaks free of its ropes and begins to roll. Donkey manages to squish two men into the mud. There is so much fighting going on, I'm not going to go into detail. Suffice to say, Shrek kicks butt. Hey, Shrek, tag me. Shrek comes over and bangs a man's head against Donkey's. Shrek gets up the ropes and interacts with the crowd. Yeah. A man tries to sneak up behind Shrek, but Shrek turns in time and sees him. The chair, give him the chair. Shrek smashes a chair over the guy's back. Finally, all the men are down. Donkey kicks one of them in the helmet, and then the ding sounds the end of the match. The audience goes wild. Oh yeah, thank you very much. I'm here till Thursday. Try the veal. Laughs. Laughter stops all the guards and turns their weapon on Shrek. Shall I give the order, sir? No, I have a better idea, people of Duloc. I give you our champion. What? Congratulations, Ogre. You're won the honor of embarking on a great and noble quest. I'm already in a quest to get my swamp back. Your swamp? Yeah, my swamp where you dumped all those fairy tale creatures. Indeed. Alright, Ogre, I'll make you a deal. Go on this quest for me and I'll give you your swamp back. Exactly the way it was. Down to the last slime-covered toadstool. And the squatters, as good as gone. What kind of quest? Time lapse. Donkey and Shrek are now walking through the field, heading away from Duloc. Shrek is munching on an onion. Let me get this straight. You're gonna just fight a dragon and rescue a princess just so Farquaad will give you back a swamp in which you don't have, because he filled it full of freaks in the first place. Is that about right? You know, there's a good reason Donkey shouldn't jog. I don't get it. Why don't you just pull him? Let's pull some of that ogre stuff on him, throttle him, lay siege to his fortress, grind his bones, make your bread, the whole ogre trip. Oh, I know that. Maybe I could have decapitated an entire village and put their heads on a pike, gotten a knife, go up with their spleen and drink their flutes. Does that sound good to you? No, not really, no. For your information, there's a lot more to ogres than people think. Example. Okay, ogres are like onions. He holds out his onion, sniffs the onion. They stink. Yes. No. They make you cry. No. You leave in the sun and they get all brown, start sprouting little white hairs. No, layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it? We both have layers. He heaves a sigh and then walks off, trailing after Shrek. Oh, you both have layers. Sniffs. Not everyone likes onions. Cake. Everybody loves cakes. Cake have layers. Oh, I don't care what everyone likes. Ogres are not like cakes. Everybody likes parfaits. Have you met someone who say, let's get some parfait? They say, hell no, I don't like parfait. Parfaits are delicious. No, you dense, irritating miniature beast of a burden. Ogres are like onions. End of story. Bye-bye. See you later. Parfait's made the most delicious thing on the whole damn planet. I think I prefer drumming. Do you have a tissue or something? I'm making a mess. Just the word parfait makes me start slobbering. They head off. There's a montage of the journey. Walking through a field at sunset, sleeping beneath the bright moon, Shrek trying to put the campfire out the next day and having a bit of a problem. So Donkey pees on the fire to put it out. Shrek and Donkey are walking up to the keep that's supposed to brimstone. Don't be talking about it's the brimstone. I know what I smell. It wasn't no brimstone. It didn't come off no stone either. They climb up the side of the volcano and look down. There's a small piece of rock right in the center where the castle is. It is surrounded by boiling lava. It looks very foreboding. Sure, it's big enough, but look at the location. Laughs, and the laugh turns into a groan. Shrek, don't you remember you said ogres have layers? Oh, I have a bit of confession to make. Donkeys don't have layers. We wear our fear right there on our sleeves. Wait a second, donkeys don't have sleeves. You know what I mean? You can't tell me you're afraid of heights. No, I'm just a little uncomfortable being on a rickety bridge over a boiling lake of lava. Come on, donkey. I'm right here beside you, okay? For emotional support. We'll just tackle this thing together, like one little baby step at a time. Really? Really, really? Okay, that makes me feel so much better. Just keep moving and don't look down. Okay, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Keep on moving. Don't look down. He steps through a rotting board and ends up looking straight down to the lava. Shrek, I'm looking down. Oh god, I can't do this. Just let me off, please. But you're already halfway. But I know that half is safe. Okay, but I don't have time for this. You go back. Shrek, no, wait. Just donkey, let's have a dance then, shall we? Bounces and sways the bridge. Don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Do what? Do this. Bounces the bridge again. Yes, that. Yes, yes, do it. Okay. Continues to bounce and sways as he backs donkey across the bridge. No, Shrek, no, don't. Stop it. You said do it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Shrek, I'm gonna die. Steps into the solid ground. Oh, that'll do, donkey. That'll do. Walks towards the castle. Cool, so where's this fire-breathing pain in the neck anyways? Inside, waiting for us to rescue her. Chuckles. It's like about the dragon, Shrek. You afraid? No. But, shh. Good, me neither. See skeleton and gasps. There's nothing wrong with being afraid. Fear is a sensible response to an unfamiliar situation. Unfamiliar, dangerous situation, I might add. With a dragon that breathes fire and eats knights and breathes fire, and I'm sure doesn't mean you're a coward if you're a little scared. I sure as heck ain't no coward, I know that. Donkey, two things, okay? Shut up. Now go over there and see if you can find any stairs. Stairs, I thought we was looking for the princess. Put it on a helmet. The princess will be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. What makes you think she'll be there? I read it in a book once. Walks off. Cool, you handle the dragon. I'll handle the stairs. I'll find those stairs. I'll whip their butt to those stairs. Won't know what way they're going. Walks off. Donkey is still talking to himself as he looks around the room. I'm gonna take the drastic steps. Kick it to the curb. Don't mess with me. I'm the stairmaster. I've mastered the stairs. I wish I had a step right here. I'd step all over it. Shrek spots a light in the smallest tower. Tallest tower window. Well, at least I know the princess is, but where's the dragon? Donkey gasps and runs off running as the dragon roars again. Shrek made his sister grab Donkey just out of the way just as the dragon breathes fire. Donkey, look out. He manages to get hold of the dragon's tail and holds on. Gotcha. The dragon gets irritated at this and flicks its tail, and Shrek goes flying through the air, crashes through the roof of the tallest tower. Fiona wakes up with a jerk and looks at him lying on the floor. Oh, ah, ah. Donkey gets cornered as the dragon knocks away a small part of the bridge he's on. No, oh no, no. The dragon roars. Oh, what large teeth you have. The dragon growls. I mean, white, sparkling teeth. I know you're probably here this whole time from your food, but you must bleach. It's this one dazzling smile you got there. Do I detect a hint of minty freshness? You know what else? You're a girl dragon. Oh, sure. I mean, of course you're a girl dragon. You're reeking of feminine beauty. The dragon begins fluttering her eyes at him. What's the matter with you? You got something in your eye. Oh, man. I'd really love to stay, but you know, the dragon blows a smoke ring in the shape of a heart right at him, and he coughs. I'm an asthmatic, and I don't know if it'd work out if you're gonna blow smoke rings. Shrek! The dragon picks him up with her teeth and carries him off. No! Shrek! Shrek groans as he gets up off the floor. His back is back to Fiona, so she straightens her dress and lays back down on the bed. She then quickly reaches over and gets a bouquet of flowers off the side table and lays back down and appears to be asleep. Shrek turns and goes over to her. He looks at Fiona for a moment as she puckers her lips. Shrek takes her by the shoulders and shakes her awake. Ow! Wake up! What? Are you Princess Fiona? I am waiting for a knight so bold as to rescue me. Oh, that's nice. Now let's go. But wait, Sir Knight. This'll be at our first meeting. Should it not be a wonderful romantic moment? Yeah, sorry, lady. There's no time. Hey, wait. What are you doing? You should sweep me on my feet out yonder window and down a rope onto your valiant steed. You've had a lot of time to plan this, haven't you? Smiles. Shrek breaks the lock on her door and pulls her out and down the hallway. But we could save for this moment. You could recite an epic poem for me, a ballad, a sonnet, a limerick, or something. I don't think so. Can I at least know the name of my champion? Shrek. Sir Shrek. Clears his throat and holds out a handkerchief. I pray that you take this favor as a token of my gratitude. Thanks. Suddenly they hear the dragon roar. Surprised, you didn't slay the dragon. It's on my to-do list. Now come on. He takes off running and drags Fiona behind him. But this isn't right. You're in church in, sword drawn, banner flying. So all the other knights did. Yeah, right before they burst into flame. That's not the point. Shrek suddenly stops and runs to him. Oh, Shrek ignores her and heads for a wooden door off the side. Wait, where are you going? The exit's over there. We'll have to save my ass. What kind of knight are you? One of a kind. He opens the door to the throne room. Slow down, baby, please. I believe it's healthy to get to know someone for a long period of time. Just call me old-fashioned. Laughs worriedly. We see him up close and from a distance as Shrek sneaks into the room. I don't want to rush into a physical relationship. I'm not emotionally ready for this commitment of this magnitude really is the word I'm looking for. Magnitude. Hey, that is unwanted physical contact. Hey, what are you doing? Okay. Let's just back up a little and take this one step at a time. We really should get to know each other first as friends or pen pals. I'm on the road a lot, just love receiving cards. I really love to stay, but don't do that. That's my tale. That's my personal tale. You're gonna tear it off. I don't give permission. What are you gonna do with that? Hey, now. No, wait. No. Oh. Shark grabs a chain that's connected to the chandelier and swings toward the dragon. He misses and swings back again. He looks up and spots the chandelier is right above the dragon's head. He pulls on the chain as it releases and follows it down and bumps Donkey out of the way right before the dragon is about to kiss him. And so the dragon kisses Shrek's butt. She opens her eyes and roars. Shrek lets go of the chain and the chandelier falls onto her head. It's too big and goes over her head and forms sort of a collar for her. She roars again, and Shrek and Donkey take off running, very Matrix style. Shrek grabs Donkey and then grabs Princess Fiona as he runs past her. Hi, Princess. It talks. Cat's gonna get him to shut up. That's the trick. They all start screaming as the dragon gains on them. Shrek spots a descending slide and jumps on, but unfortunately there is a crack in the stone. Hits Shrek right in the groin. His eyes cross as he reaches the bottom and slides and stumbles and walks off lightly. Oh! Shrek gets them close to the exit and sets Donkey down and Fiona. Okay, you two. Head for the exit. I'll take care of the dragon. Shrek grabs a sword and heads back to the interior of the castle. He throws on the sword in between several overlapping chain links. The chain links are attached to the chandelier still around the dragon's neck. Echoing, run! They all take off running for the exit, and the dragon is in hot pursuit. Then I get to the bridge and head to the exit, or head across. The dragon breathes fire, and the bridge begins to burn. They all hang on for dear life as the ropes are holding the bridge up collapse. They are swung to the other side. As they hang upside down, they look in horror as the dragon makes it to fly over the boiling lava to get to them. But suddenly the chandelier with the chain jerk the dragon back, and she's unable to get to them. Arcane climbs quickly to safety as the dragon looks away and gives a sad whimper as she watches Donkey walk away. Sliding down the volcano hill. You did it. You rescued me. You are amazing. Behind her, Donkey falls down the hill. You're wonderful. Shrek fell down the hill and bumped into Donkey. A little unorthodox, I'll admit, but thy deed is great, and thy heart is pure. I am eternally in your debt. Donkey clears his throat. And where would a brave knight be without his noble steed? I hope you heard that. She called me a noble steed. She thinks I'm a steed. The battle is won. You may remove your helmet, good Sir Knight. No. Why not? I have helmet air. Please, I would look upon the face of my rescuer. No, you wouldn't, dist. But how will you kiss me? What? Donkey, that wasn't in the job description. Maybe it's a perk. No, it's destiny. Oh, you must know how it goes. A princess is locked in a tower and beset by a dragon. Is rescued by a brave knight, and they share true love's first kiss. With Shrek, you think that Shrek is your true love? Well, yes. Both Donkey and Shrek burst into laughing. You think Shrek is your true love? What's so funny? Well, let's just say I'm not your type, okay? Of course you are. You're my rescuer. Now remove your helmet. Look, I really don't think this is a good idea. Just take off the helmet. I'm not going to. Take it off. No. Now. Okay, easy. As your command, your highness. Takes off his helmet. You're an ogre. Oh, you were expecting Prince Charming. Well, yes, actually. Oh no, this is all wrong. You're not supposed to be an ogre. Princess, I was sent to rescue by Lord Farquaad. Okay, he is the one who wants to marry you. Why didn't he come rescue me? Good question. You should ask him that when we get there. But I bet to be rescued by a true love, not some ogre and his pet. Well, so much for noble steed. You're not making my job any easier. Sorry, but your job is not my problem. You can tell Lord Farquaad that if he wants to rescue me, I'll be waiting for him right here. Hey, there's no messenger boy. I'm no one's messenger boy, alright? Ominous, I'm a delivery boy. say there's a woman that digs you, right? You don't really like her that way. How do you let her down real easy so her feelings aren't hurt, but you don't want to get burned and eaten and crisp? You just tell her that she's not your true love. Everybody knows what happens when you find your Shrek drops her on the ground. Hey, the sooner we get to Duloc, the better. You're gonna love it there, princess. It's beautiful. And what if my groom to be Lord Farquaad? What's he like? Let me put it this way, princess. Men of Lord Farquaad's stature are in short supply. He and Donkey laugh. Shrek then proceeds to splash water on his face to wash off the grime and dust. I don't know, there are those who think little of him. They laugh again. Stop it, both of you. You're just jealous you can never measure up to a great ruler like Lord Farquaad. Yeah, well, maybe you're right, princess, but I'll let you do the measuring when you see him tomorrow. Looks at the setting sun. Tomorrow. It'll take that long. Should we stop to make camp? No, that'll take longer. We can keep going. There's a robber in the woods. Whoa, time out, Shrek. Camp is starting to sound good. Hey, come on, it's scarier than anything we're going to see in this forest. I need to find somewhere to camp now. Both Donkey and Shrek's ears lower as they shrink away from her. Shrek has found a cave that appears to be in good order. He shoves a stone boulder out of the way to reveal the cave. Hey, over here. Shrek, we can do better than that. I don't think this is fit for a princess. No, it's perfect. Just needs a few homey touches. Homey touches like what? He hears a tearing noise and looks over at Fiona who's torn the bark off a tree. A door. Well, gentlemen, I bid thee good night. Goes into the cave and puts the bark door up behind her. You want me to read you a bedtime story? I will. I said good night. Shrek looks at Donkey for a second and then goes to move the boulder back inside the front entrance of the cave with Fiona still inside. Shrek, what are you doing? Laughs. Oh, come on, I was just kidding. Shrek and Donkey are sitting around a campfire. They're staring up into the sky as Shrek points out certain star constellations to Donkey. That's throwback, and the only ogre to spit over there over three wheat fields. Right, yeah, hey, can you tell me my future from the stars? The stars don't tell the future, Donkey, they tell stories. Look, there's Bloodnut, the flatulent. You can guess what he's famous for. I know you're making this up. No, look, there he is. And there's this group of hunters running away from his stench. That ain't nothing but a bunch of little dots. Donkey, sometimes there are more than they appear. Forget it. He gives a big sigh. Hey, Shrek, what are we gonna do when we get our swamp anyway? Our swamp? When we're through rescuing the princess. We? Donkey, there's no we. There's no our. There's just me and my swamp. The first thing I'm gonna do is build a 10-foot wall around my land. You got me deep, Shrek. You got me real deep just now. You know what I think? I think this whole wall thing is just a way to keep somebody out. No, do you think? Are you hiding something? Never mind, Donkey. Oh, this is another one of those onion things, isn't it? No, this one's drop it and leave it alone things. Why don't you want to talk about it? Why don't you want to talk about it? Why are you blocking? I'm not blocking. Oh, yes, you are. Donkey, I'm warning you. Who are you trying to keep out? Everyone, okay. Pause. Now we're getting somewhere. Grins. At this point, Fiona pulls the door away from the entrance in the cave and peeks out. Neither of the guys see her. Oh, for the love of Pete, gets up and walks over the edge to the cliff and sits down. What's your problem? You got against the whole world anyway. Look, I'm not the problem, okay? It's the world that is the problem with me. People take one look at me and go, help, run, a big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me, and that's why I'm better off alone. You know what, when we met, I didn't think you were just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Yeah, I know. So, are there any donkeys up there? Well, there's, Gabby, the small and annoying. Okay, I see it now. The big, shiny one right there, that one there. Fiona puts the door back. That's the moon. Oh, okay. The camera pans over a lot of wedding stuff. Soft music plays in the background. Farquaad is in bed watching the magic mirror shows of Princess Fiona. Again. Show me again. Mirror, mirror. Show her to me. Show me the princess. Humph. The mirror rewinds and begins to play from the beginning. Ah, perfect. Farquaad looks down at his bare chest and pulls the sheet up to cover himself as though Fiona could see him, as he gazes sheepishly at her image in the mirror. Fiona walks out of the cave. She glances at Shrek and Donkey, who are still sleeping. She wanders off into the woods and comes across a blue bird. She begins to sing. The bird sings along with her. She hits higher and higher notes, and the bird struggles to keep up with her. Suddenly, the pressure of the note is too big, and the bird explodes. Fiona looks a little sheepish, but she eyes the eggs that the bird left behind. Time-lapse, Fiona is now cooking the eggs for breakfast. Shrek and Donkey are still sleeping. Shrek wakes up and looks at Fiona. Donkey's talking in his sleep, quietly. Yeah, you know I like it like that. Come on, baby, I said I like it. Donkey, wake up, shakes him. Oh, what? Wake up. What? Stretches and yawns. Good morning, how do you like your eggs? Oh, good morning, princess. Fiona gets up and sets the eggs down in front of them. What's all this about? You know, we got off to a bad start yesterday. I wanted to make it up to you. I mean, after all, you did rescue me. Thanks. Donkey sniffs the eggs and licks his lip. Well, eat up, we got a big day ahead of us. walks off. They are once again on their way. They are walking through the forest. Shrek belches. Shrek, what? It's a compliment. Better out than in, as I always say. Laughs. Well, it's no way to behave in front of a princess. Fiona belches. Thanks. She's as nasty as you are. Chuckles, you're not exactly what I expected. Maybe you shouldn't judge people before you get to know them. She smiles and continues walking, singing softly. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a man swings down and swoops Fiona into a tree. La Liberté. Hey, princess. To Robin Hood, what are you doing? Be still, Montrey, for I am your savior, and I'm rescuing you from this queen. Kisses her upper arm while Fiona pulls back in disgust. Beast. Hey, that's my princess. Go find your own. Please, monster, can't you see I'm a little busy here? Getting fed up. Look, pal, I don't know who you think you are. Oh, of course, how rude. Please introduce me. Oh, merry men. Laughs. Suddenly an accordion begins to play, and the merry men pop out from the bushes, begin to sing Robin's theme song. Da 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 woo. I steal from the rich and give to the needy. He takes a wee percentage. But I'm not greedy. I rescue pretty damsels. Man, I'm good. What a guy, Monsieur Hood. Break it down like an honest fight and a saucy little maid. What he's basically saying is he likes to get paid. So when the ogre in the bush grabs a lady by the tush, that's bad. That's bad. When a beauty's with a beast, it makes me awfully mad. He's mad. He's really, really mad. I'll take your blade and ram it through your heart. Keep your eyes on me, boys, because I'm about to start. There's a grunt as Fiona swings down from the tree limb and knocks Robin Hood unconscious. Man, that was annoying. Shrek looks at her in admiration. Oh, you little, shoots an arrow at Fiona, but she ducks out of the way. The arrow flies towards Donkey, who jumps into Shrek's arm to get out of the way. The arrow proceeds to just bounce off a tree. Another fight sequence begins, and Fiona gives a karate yell and then proceeds to beat the crap out of the merry men. There's a very interesting Matrix moment where Fiona pauses midair to fix her hair. Finally, all of the merry men are down, and Fiona begins walking away. Shall we? Hold the phone. Drops Donkey and begins walking after Fiona. Oh, whoa, hold on now, where did that come from? What? That back there, that was amazing, where did you learn that? Well, laughs when one lives alone. One has to learn these things in case there's gaps and points. There's an arrow in your butt. What? Turns and looks. Oh, would you look at that? He goes to pull it out, but flinches because it's tender. Oh no, this is my fault, I'm so sorry. Walking up, why? What's wrong? Shrek's hurt. Oh no, Shrek's gonna die. Donkey, I'm okay. You can't do this to me, Shrek. I'm too young for you to die. Keep your legs elevated, turn your head, and cough. Does anybody know the Heimlich? Donkey, calm down. If you want to help find Shrek, run to the woods and find me a blue flower with red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Okay. I want it. Blue flower, red thorns. Don't die, Shrek. If you see a long tunnel, stay from the light. Donkey, oh yeah, right. Blue flower, red thorns. Runs off. What are the flowers for? Like it's obvious. For getting rid of Donkey. Now you hold still. I'll yank this thing out. Gives the arrow a little pull. Jumps. Ow, hey, easy with the yanking. As they continue to talk, Fiona keeps going after the arrow and Shrek keeps dodging her hands. Sorry, but it has to come out. No, it's tender. Now hold on. What you're doing is the opposite of help. Don't move. Look, time out. What you grunts and puts his hand over his face to stop her from getting the arrow. Okay, what do you propose we do? Elsewhere, Donkey is looking for a special flower. Blue flower, red thorns, blue flower, red thorns, blue flower, red thorns. It was so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. Blue flower, red thorns. Ow! Hold on, Shrek, I'm coming. Rips a flower off a nearby bush that happens to be a blue flower with red thorns. Ow, not good. Okay, I can nearly see the head. It's just about, ow. She manages to fall over with Fiona on top of him. Throwing Fiona off him, nothing happened. We were just, look, if you want to be alone, all you have to do is ask, okay? Oh, come on, that's the last thing on my mind. The princess was just, Fiona pulls the arrow out. He turns to look at Fiona, who holds the arrow up with a smile. Ow. Hey, what's that? Nervous chuckle. Is that blood? Donkey faints. Shrek walks over and picks him up as they continue on their way. There's a montage of scenes as the group heads back to Duloc. Shrek is calling up the top of a tree to make it over as a small brook that Fiona won't get wet. Shrek gets up just as Donkey's about to cross, and the tree swings back into its upright position. Donkey flies off. Shrek's swatting a bunch of flies and mosquitoes. Fiona grabs a nearby spider web that's on a tree branch and runs it through the field, swinging it around to catch the bugs. She then hands it to Shrek, who begins eating it like it's a treat. As he walks, she licks her fingers. Shrek catching a toad and blowing it like a balloon and sending it to Fiona. Fiona catching a snake, blowing it up, vanishing it into a balloon animal, and presenting it to Shrek. The group arriving at a windmill that is near Duloc. There it is, princess. Your future awaits you. That's Duloc. Yeah, I know, you know. Shrek thinks Lord Farquaad's compensating for something, which I think he really has. Means he really has as Shrek steps on his foot. Ow. I guess we better move on. Sure, but Shrek, I'm worried about Donkey. What? I mean, look at him. He doesn't look so good. What are you talking about? I'm fine. also look in the eyes. That's what they want. They always say. And the next thing you know, you're on your back. Pause. Dead. She's right. You look awful. Do you want to sit down? I'll make you some tea. I want to say nothing, but I got this twinge in my neck, and I turn my head like this. Turns his neck in a very sharp way. It's completely sideways. Ow! See? Who's hungry? I'll find us some dinner. I'll get firewood. Hey, where are you going? Oh man, I can't feel my toes. Looks down and yelps. I don't have any toes. I think I need a hug. Shrek has built a fire and is cooking the rest of dinner while Fiona eats. This is good. This is really good. What is this? Weed rat. Rotisserie style. No kidding. Well, this is delicious. Well, they're also great in stews. Now, I don't mean to brag. I make a mean reed rat stew. Chuckles. Fiona looks at Duloc and sighs. I guess I'll be dining a little differently tomorrow night. Maybe you can visit me in the swamp sometime. I'll cook you all kinds of stuff for you. Swamp toads, soup, fish eye tartar, you name it. Smiles. I'd like that. They smile at each other. Princess. Yes, Shrek. I was wondering, are you? Sighs. Are you gonna eat that? Chuckles, man, look, isn't this romantic? Just look at the sunset. Jumps up, sunset. Oh no, I mean, it's late. It's very late. What? Wait a minute, I see what's going on here. You're afraid of the dark, aren't you? Yes, that's it. I'm terrified. I'd better go inside. Don't feel bad, Princess. I used to be afraid of the dark, too. Until, hey, no, wait. I'm still afraid of the dark. Shrek sighs. Good night. Good night. Oh, now I really see what's going on here. What are you talking about? I don't want to hear it. Look, I'm an animal. I got instincts. I know you two were digging on each other. I could feel it. You're crazy. I'm just bringing her back to Farquaad. Oh, come on, Shrek. Wake up and smell the pheromones. Just go in and tell her how you feel. There's nothing to tell. Besides, even if I did tell her that, well, I'm not saying I do because I don't. She's a princess and I'm an ogre. Yeah, an ogre. Hey, where are you going? To move firewood. Donkey looks over the large pile of firewood there already is. Donkey opens the door to the windmill, walks in. Fiona is nowhere to be seen. Princess, Fiona, princess, where are you, princess? Fiona looks at Donkey from the shadows, but we can't see her. It's very spooky in here. I play no games. Suddenly, Fiona is falling from the railing. She gets up. Well, she doesn't look like herself. She looks like an ogre, and Donkey starts freaking out. Ah! Oh, no, help. Shh, Shrek. No, it's okay. What'd you do with the princess? Donkey, I'm the princess. Ah! It's me in this body. Oh my god, you ate the princess. To her stomach. Can you hear me? Donkey. Still aimed for her stomach. Listen, keep breathing. I'll get you out of there. No. Shrek. Shh, Shrek. This is me. Donkey looks at her in the eyes as she pets his muscle. He quiets down. Princess, what's happened to you? You're, different. I'm ugly, okay? Well, yeah, was something you ate? Because I told Shrek those rats was a bad idea. You are what you eat, I said. Now, no. I've been this way as long as I can remember. What do you mean? Look, I ain't never seen you like this. It only happens when the sun goes down. By night, one way, day or another. This shall be the norm, until you find true love's first kiss, and then take true love's form. That's beautiful. I didn't know you wrote poetry. It's a spell. Sigh. When I was a little girl, a witch cast a spell on me. Every night I become this horrible, ugly beast. I was placed in a tower to await the day true love would rescue me. That's why I have to marry Lord Farquaad tomorrow before the sun sets and he sees me like this. Begins to cry. All right. Calm down. Look, it's not that bad. You're not that ugly. Well, I'm not gonna lie. You are ugly. But you only look like this at night. Shrek's ugly 24/7. But Donkey, I'm a princess. It's not how a princess is meant to look. Princess, how about you don't marry Lord Farquaad? I have to. My true love's kiss can only break the spell. But you're kind of an ogre, and Shrek, well, you got a lot in common. Shrek is walking towards the windmill with a sunflower in his hand. Princess, how's it going? First of all, good for me too. I'm okay. I saw this flower and thought of you because it's really pretty, and well, I don't really like it, but I thought you might like it because you're pretty. But I like you anyway. I'm in trouble. Okay, here we go. He walks up to the door and pauses outside when he hears Donkey and Fiona talking. I can't just marry whoever I want. Took a look at me, Donkey. I mean, really? Who can ever love a beast so hideous and ugly? Princess and ugly don't go together. That's why I can't stay here with Shrek. Shrek steps back in shock. My only chance to live happily ever after is to marry my true love. Shrek heaves a deep sigh. He throws the flower down and walks away. Don't you see, Donkey? That's how it has to be. It's the only way to break the spell. You got to tell Shrek the truth. No, you can't breathe the word. No one must ever know. What's the point of being able to talk if you gotta keep secrets? Promise you won't tell. Promise. All right, I won't tell him. But you should. Goes outside. I just know before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look, my eye twitching. Fiona comes out the door and watches him walk away. She looks down and spots a sunflower. She picks it up before going back inside the windmill. Donkey is asleep. Shrek is nowhere to be seen. Fiona is still awake. She's plucking petals from the sunflower. I tell him not. I tell him not. I tell him. She quickly runs to the door and goes outside. Shrek, there's something I want. She looks and she sees the rising sun as the sky turns back into a human. Just as she looks back at the sun, she sees Shrek stomping towards her. Shrek, are you alright? Perfect, never been better. I don't. There's something I have to tell you. I'll tell you anything, Princess. I heard enough last night. You heard what? Every word. I thought you'd understand. Oh, I understand. Like you said, who could ever love a hideous, ugly beast? But I thought that wouldn't matter to you. Yeah, well, it does. Fiona looks at him in shock. He looks past her and spots a group approaching. Ah, right on time, Princess. I brought you a little something. Farquaad has arrived with a group of his men. He looks very regal sitting up on his horse. You would never guess that he's only like 3 feet tall. Donkey wakes with a yawn as the soldiers march by. What I miss, spots his shoulder muffled. Who said that? Couldn't have been the donkey. Princess Fiona, as promised, now he handed over. Very well, Ogre. Holds out a piece of paper, the deep tear swamp cleared out as agreed. Take it and go before I change my mind. Shrek takes the paper. Forgive me, Princess, for startling you, but you startled me, for I have never seen such a radiant beauty before. I'm Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad, oh no. Farquaad snaps his fingers. Forgive me, my lord, I was just saying a short. Watches as Lord Farquaad is lifted from his horse and sits down in front of her. He comes to her waist. Farewell. Oh, that is so sweet. You don't have to waste good manners on the ogre. It's not like it has feelings. No, you're right. It doesn't. Donkey watches this exchange with a curious look on his face. Princess Fiona, beautiful flair, flawless Fiona. May I ask for your hand in marriage? Will you be the perfect bride for a perfect groom? Lord Farquaad, I accept. Nothing would make. Interrupting. Excellent. I'll start the plans for tomorrow we wed. No, why wait? Let's get married today before the sun sets. Oh, anxious are you? You're right. The sooner the better. There's so much to do. The caterer, the cake, the band, the guest list. Captain, round up some guests. A guard puts Fiona on the back of his horse. Fare thee well, Ogre. Farquaad's whole party begins to back to Duloc. Donkey watches them go. Shrek, what are you doing? You're letting her get away. Yeah, so what? Shrek, there's something about her you don't know. Look, I talked to her last night. I know you talked to her last night. You're great pals, aren't you? Now if you two are such good friends, why don't you go follow her home? Shrek, I want to go with you. I told you, didn't I? You're not coming with me. I live alone. My swamp. Me. Nobody else. Understand? Nobody. Especially useless, pathetic, annoying, talking donkeys. Yeah, you know what? You thought wrong. Someone's off. Shrek. Montage of different scenes. Shrek arriving back home. Fiona being fitted for the wedding dress. Donkey had a stream running into the dragon. Shrek cleaning up his house. Fiona eating dinner. Shrek alone. Shrek eating dinner alone. Shrek's eating dinner when he hears a sound outside. He goes outside to investigate. Donkey ignores him and continues with what he's doing. What are you doing? I would think of all people you'd recognize a wall when you see one. Yeah, well, the wall's supposed to go around my swamp, not through it. It is around your half. See, that's your half, this is my half. Oh, your half. Yes, my half. I helped rescue the princess. I did my half the work. I get half the booty. Now hand over that big old rock, the one that looks like your head. Back off. No, you back off. This is my swamp. This is our swamp. Grabs the tree branch Donkey is working with. Let's go, Donkey. You let go. Stubborn jackass. Smelly ogre. Fine. Hey, come back here. I'm not through with you yet. Well, I'm through with you. You know, it's always with you. With you, it's always me. Well, guess what? Now it's my turn. Now you just shut up and pay attention. You are mean to me. You insult me. You don't appreciate anything that I do. You're always pushing me around or pushing away. Oh, yeah. What if I treated you so bad that you came back? Well, that's what friends do. They forgive each other. Oh, yeah, you're right, Donkey. I forgive you for stabbing me in the back. Goes to the outside and slams the door. You're so wrapped up in layers, onion boy. You're afraid of your own feelings. Go away. There you are, doing it again, just like you did to Fiona. All she ever did was like you, maybe even love you. Love me? She said I was ugly, a hideous creature. I heard the two of you talking. She wasn't talking about you, she was talking about somebody else. Oh, she wasn't talking about me, who was she talking about? Uh-oh, no way, I didn't say anything. You don't want to listen to me, right? Donkey, no. Look, I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry, I guess I just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Can you forgive me? Yeah, that's what friends are for, right? Right, friends. So what did Fiona say about me? What are you asking me for? Why don't you go ask her? The wedding. We'll never make it in time. Never fear. For where? There's a will. There's a way, and I have a way. Whistles. Suddenly the dragon arrives overhead and flies low enough so they can climb on. Donkey. I guess it's just my animal magnetism. They both laugh. Come here, you. Gives Donkey a noogie. All right. Don't get all slobbery. Fiona's there. The prompter guy holds the card that says revered silence. People of Tulog, we gather here today to bear witness to the union, I am the setting sun, of our new king. Excuse me, can we skip ahead to the ideas? Go on. Some cards milling around, suddenly the dragon lands with a boom. All the cards take off running. Go on, have some fun. If we need you, I'll whistle. How about that? Shrek, wait a minute. You want to do this right? What are you talking about? There's a line you gotta wait for. The preacher's gonna say, speak now or forever hold your peace. That's you say, I object. I don't have time for this. Hey, wait, what are you doing? Listen, look. You love this woman, don't you? Yes. Do you want to hold her? Yes. Please her? Yes. You gotta try a little tenderness. The chicks love that romantic crap. Alright, cut it out. When does the guy say the line? You gotta check it out. And so, by the power vested in me, what do you see? The whole town's in there. I pronounce you husband and wife. They're at the altar. King and queen. Mother Fletcher, he already said it. Oh, for the love of Pete. I object. Shrek, now what does he want? Hi everyone, having a good time, are we? I love Duloc. First of all, very clean. What are you doing here? Really, it's rude enough to be alive and no one wants you, but showing up to an uninvited to a wedding. Fiona, I need to talk to you. Oh, now you want to talk? It's a little late for that, so if you'll excuse me. But you can't marry him. Why not? Because you're just marrying you so he can be king. Outrageous, Fiona, don't listen to him. He's not your true love. And what do you know about true love? Well, I mean... Oh, this is precious. The ogre has fallen in love with the princess. Oh, good lord, he laughs. Prompter card holds a card that says laugh. The whole congregation laughs. An ogre and a princess. Shrek, is this true? Who cares? It's preposterous. Fiona, my love. We're but a kiss away from our happily ever after. Now kiss me. Puckers his lips and leans towards her, but she pulls back. Look at the setting sun. By night one day, by day another. I wanted to show you before. She backs up and gives the sun. As the sun changes her to ogre self, she gives Shrek a sheepish smile. Well, that explains a lot. Fiona smiles. Oh, it's disgusting. Cards. Already get them out of my sight. Now get them. The cards run and separate Fiona and Shrek. Shrek fights them. No. Shrek. This hocus pocus alters nothing. This marriage is binding and that makes me king. See. Now let go of me, Shrek. No. Don't just stand there, you morons. Get out of my way, Fiona. I'll make you regret the day we met. I'll make you draw and quartered. I'll make you beg. Or you'll beg for death to save you. No, Shrek. Holds a dagger to Fiona's throat. And for you, my wife, Fiona. I'll have you locked back in that tower for the rest of your days. I'm king. Shrek manages getting in free as he whistles. I will have order. I will have perfection. I will have Donkey and the dragon show up, and the dragon leans down and eats Farquaad. Alright, nobody move. I got a dragon here and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm a donkey on the edge. The dragon belches in Farquaad's cow and flies out of her mouth and falls to the ground. Celebrity marriages, they never last, do they? Go ahead, Shrek. Fiona. Yes, Shrek. I love you. Really? I love you too. Shrek and Fiona kiss. Polonius takes one of the cards and writes down "ah" on the back and shows it to the congregation. Ah. Suddenly the magic of the spell pulls Fiona away. She's lifted into the air and hovers where the magic works her. Until you find true love's kiss. And take true love's form. Take true love's true form. Take true love's true form. Suddenly Fiona's eyes open wide. She's consumed by the spell and then is slowly lowered to the ground. Going over to her, Fiona, are you alright? Standing up as she's an ogre. Well, yes, I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful. You are beautiful. They smile at each other. I was hoping this would have a happy ending. Shrek and Fiona kiss, and the kiss fades into their wedding kiss. Shrek and Fiona are now married. I'm a believer by Smash Mouth is played in the background. Shrek and Fiona break apart and run through the crowd to their waiting carriage. She's made of a giant onion. Fiona tosses their bouquet, which Cinderella and Snow White both try to catch, but they end up getting into a cat fight, and so the dragon catches the bouquet instead. The gingerbread has been mended somewhat, and now has one leg and walks with a candy cane. Shrek and Fiona walk as the rest of the guards party, and Donkey takes over singing the song. God bless us, everyone. And he's done singing, and we fade into black. Oh, that's funny.